the dreams do come true. Reality sets in, and we here.
Respect isn't given, it's earned in blood.
Boxing King Media, Dave Coldwell. Dave, disappointing result. I can see the disappointment on your face. What did you make of that?
Oh, listen, he gave everything that he had. I'm just disappointed for Dave himself because I know how much, when he walked out here and the reception that he got, how much that had meant to him. For a kid like him, a local kid that's come up the hard way, had plenty of downs along his career, that must have been a special moment, and I'm sure he gave it everything he had, but ultimately it wasn't good enough on the night.
What do you think was missing? Because I think looking at online reaction, most people had him losing.
Yeah, for me, he definitely lost. I'd have liked to him have fired to the body first before going to the head. He was getting himself in position, but he wasn't taking his head off the line. He was leaving himself upright, and when he was upright, he started taking a lot of hard shots as the last third of the fight, where it's rocking him off his feet because he was upright. Whereas I feel as if he was tucking up and slipping, then he could fire with a body shot and then maybe come over, that overhand right that he likes, set it up with a body shot. But listen, it's easy for us to say that on the outside. I just felt walking forward like that, soaking up that punishment, it takes it out of yourself as well as tiring the other man out. So then even when he gets tired, you haven't got it in yourself to put it on him, apart from in little bursts, maybe one shot at a time. One shot at a time, somebody that's a giant like that can take the shot, grab hold of you, and recover. But if you can put little clusters together, two downstairs, bring it over the top, then it makes it harder for him.
Do we make much of Dave's gut? Because a lot of people are talking about his gut, but he said he kept his weight on just to absorb the shots.
Listen, that's their preparation between the fighter and the trainer. It depends how the fighter feels comfortable-wise in what weight they come in at, how the condition they are. Listen, we know bodies don't make fights, but have you got the engine? Can you work to your optimal level? I don't know the backstory with him, how he feels. Some fighters feel better at a certain weight to absorb punishment. So not even just absorb, but maybe be able to ride and catch the shots and not get knocked off balance every shot. So without being on the inside, it's very difficult to say about weight, size, gut, whatever.
Beck's just calling out Anthony Joshua. Do you want to see that?
Why not? He's a big, strong dude, but I think AJ is a different. No disrespect to Dave, but AJ is at a different level. And I thought David would have won the fight tonight because what I've seen of MAKHMUDOV, I feel as though you can get to his body, and then he just, he was holding all night. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? He was shutting everything down, just holding, blatantly grabbing and holding for dear life. Not being cute with it, dear life. He gets hit off AJ. The guy goes. So I won't mind seeing it because I know that they're not going to go straight into a Fury fight or something like that. They're looking for an opponent. If that's so it is, then fair enough. It's not really a problem, but I don't see it as a stumbling block for Anthony Joshua at all.
Yeah, I think from what Dave said, it sounds like a retire. Oh no, he said he's not finished yet. Last one, quick word on Jana Boston. What do you think went wrong for Jana Boston tonight?
Listen, I thought he nicked it. I'll be honest with you, I thought he nicked it. I don't think he won the first fight. I thought he lost the first fight. But I thought he did so well after he got hurt because, wow, was he hurt. But he was very composed, very calm, watching the shots, making him miss. And I thought Bilal blew his gasket. And as a 40-year-old, you don't recover the same as a young man. There's a big difference. You can still be fit, you can still be, but you have to box, with intelligence in terms of emptying the gas tank. And I thought Bilal was just throwing punches, and Junaid was riding them, slipping them, very, very smart in, after getting hurt in the following round, and then started picking good body shots out. So he was zapping Bilal himself. But Fawaz was always catching Junaid with shots as well. It was a close fight, a hard fought fight, a really, really good fight. It's one of those where I'd have to watch back. I'm here as a fan. I'm just in the moment as a fan watching the fight and jumping up and down in a fight like that. I kind of thought Junaid won the fight, but it's very, very close. When it's close, you can't argue and scream Rob, right? So when it was given the other way, I was like, oh, okay, no problem.
Good stuff, Dave. Appreciate your reaction and hopefully catch you soon.
Thanks, mate. See you soon.
You know, the dreams do come true. Reality sets in, and you know, we here.
Respect isn't given, it's earned.